Hey you guys, welcome to my video. This is Nico Budgets coming to you with a budget with me video for our first paycheck of August. So if this is something that you would like to see, go ahead and let's continue watching. Of course, I first want to take the time to thank you so much for actually taking the time to selecting and watching this video. I do appreciate it. If this is content you would like to continue seeing, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the budget with me video. All right, so for my budget, I'll be doing my budget in my own digital planner that I created for myself. This planner is very simple and it's tailored towards me, just the stuff that I think I may need. I do like creating, digital documents and things of that nature, so I said, why not? So my planner, I just entitled it Budget Planner for the Semi-Monthly Budgeter. And as a semi-monthly budgeter, I do get paid from my 9-to-5 job twice a month. So basically I'll get paid on the 15th and the 30th of the month. And I'm able to structure my bills to where all my expenses and bills from, let's say, the 15th check will pay all my expenses from the ending of the month. And then on the 30th, all my expenses and bills will pay the beginning of the following month. So, for example, August 15th check will cover all my expenses and bills from August 15th all the way to August 30th or 31st. And then on my August 30th paycheck will cover all my bills from September 1st all the way to September 15th. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? I hope so. So we're just going to go ahead to the budget sheet and we're just going to go to our blank page. Okay. So this semi-monthly budget is for $8.15 check. All right. So my income would just be from, like I say, my 8-to-5 gig. I do work in human resources, and because I do get, or I should say, because I do get paid semi-monthly, I kind of got an idea of how much my check will be. What you guys will see here is not all of my check, but just the money that I'm used to go ahead and budget my bills and expenses and things of that nature. My paycheck will be $15.50, and that's all my income as of this time. So $15.50. And now we're gonna go into my bills. So with my bills, I just want to make a note that I do not take no money out for any of my bills. I have all my bills set to where they are auto draft to be paid for on the due date they are supposed to be paid. That way I don't run into any issues. It just makes things much more smoother for me, and that's just how it works for me. If you the type that needs to, go ahead and take the money out, stuff it in the envelope, and then you're able to take it out and deposit it before that due date, that is totally fine. But for me and my own budget and my own accountability, I just rather it to be auto draft. We don't have no issues. I don't have to miss a payment, nothing. It just works for me. So my bills. So we have my car payment, which is $268.04. We have my car insurance, which is $175.83. We have rental insurance, which is $20.74. This is rental insurance for my apartment complex. I think I'm almost finished with that, so that will probably be disappearing from my budget real soon. And then I have my cable. So that's cable, internet, all in one. So that cost me $112.77. I do have extra dental insurance that I paid for, which is $39.17. I do have my gym membership, which is $19.95, so $20 a month. I do have a life insurance policy that I pay. Ooh, nope. Which is $21.68. And then I have my streaming, so my Hulu and Netflix. 73 and 1673. Okay, so that is all my bills. So now I'm gonna subtract, basically I'm gonna add all these together, and I'm gonna take the total amount away from my income to get the remaining funds that we could use. Okay, so we have 268.04 plus 175.83 plus 20.74 plus 112.77 plus 39.17 plus 19.95 plus 21.68 plus 7.73 plus 16.73. That gives us a grand total of $683.64. What I'm going to do, instead of just putting the change, I'm just going to round up to $684. Okay, so now I'm gonna take $684 away from $1,550. Which gives us a grand total remaining of $866. Okay. So now we're gonna get into the good stuff, right? Meaning cash envelopes, sinking funds, and savings challenges, what I would like to use, okay? So my cash envelopes, I have gas, I have groceries, I have takeout, I have spending, I have life happens, and then I also have fun. Okay, so I do want to make a note in regards to my gas. I know I have it saved here or budgeted here with my cash envelopes. However, because I use this lovely app called Upside, to where every time I do purchase gas, I get money back that I can use towards either a later purchase, or I keep accumulating it until I get a certain amount to where I can get a gift card. So I do not take the money out for gas anymore. That will be an envelope that will be removed from my cash wallet shortly. But I do like to budget it in my cash envelopes just to, make a mental note of that. So for gas, this pay period, I'm going to put $60. For groceries, I think I'm going to do 100. It's just me, myself, and I. I have no children, no boyfriend, no nothing. So $100 should be okay. And I already have like some stuff in the freezer. If I feel like cooking, I can. That's totally fine. Takeout. So basically, if I want to buy lunch, I feel like coming home and cook, I can get something out real quick. I'm just going to do 50. Spending, if I want to do any kind of, spending whatsoever, it could be for me, for anything, I'm just going to do 50 for that as well. Life happens. For me, if let's say if I'm short some funds, in any of these other categories, I have like a little change left over in here. I can use that towards that. Or as well, with life happens, I also do a forgiving if someone asks me for like $1 or something and I feel like being nice at that particular time, I'll go ahead and take that money and give out to them as well. So typically like that is just $10. And then fun is, if I feel like on a weekend I go do something like fun or nice, something for me, I have that money set aside. For fun this time, it's only going to get like $20. I don't typically do a lot on the weekends anyway. So for my cash envelope, I have, let's see, 100, 260, 270, 290. Let's use a calculator just to verify that. 60 plus 100 plus 50 plus 50, 10, 20. Ooh, she could do math. Ooh, she could do math. Hey, right? So 290. So we're gonna take 290 away from, we could take 290 away from 866. 866 minus 290. So that leaves us with $576. I don't know if you guys are able to see that clearly, but there we go. $576 we could use. So push it back. 6. Okay. And now we're going to get into our sinking funds. So I have a few sinking funds, so let me go ahead and write those out, and we'll come back and determine the amount we're going to put into each. All right. So, these are all my sinking funds that I will be stuffing some cash into. Sometimes when I'm budgeting, I don't stuff every sinking funds. I think I have about 3 or 4 more other than this, but these are the ones, since I do have, some cash left over, a good amount of cash left over, I want to go ahead and stuff. That way I could just have those funds available when it comes time to it. So annual subscriptions, I'm gonna go ahead and put $20 into that. I want to try at least save up for all my annual subscriptions that I have. That way I could just go ahead and pay those at one time, and then I can go ahead and just restart that for the following year. My birthday category, I will be putting 25. Car maintenance, so if I need an oil change, tire rotation, anything that has to do with my car. We never know what happens with a car, or what will happen with a car. I've done had like 2 flat tires all at once. I done went to the dealership, and apparently I thought I'd be paying about $80 and I'll be paying like $500. So this thing is fun. It's for any kind of expenses as it pertains to my car that I currently have, and I will be putting $25 in that as well. Christmas, I'm gonna do 30. My month ahead, I am going to do $30 in there as well. Realtor do. So outside of my day job, my HR job that I do have, I am a realtor. I'm not as active as I would like to be. However, I do some real estate on the side, so some showing houses, and things of that nature. I may do a video in regards to that in the future. However, as of right now, I do need to keep saving up for my realtor dues just to keep my license active, and to make sure comes by December, I'm able to pay my dues as well as any other fees associated with my realtor license. So for that, I am going to put $30 in there as well. For travel, I just depleted my travel folder. So I literally have nothing in there. So I do want to go ahead and just restart that. So for travel, I'm going to just add $20. That's a good starting point. So my Nequa folder is in regards to me. Any expenses that I want to do in regards to me, any frivolous spending, I should say, that's the money I will be using. And it's just going to be for whatever it is I want. So for that, I'm going to be real generous this time around. And I'm going to put $50. Boom, bam. Then we have AAA. I just paid my AAA membership in July. That was about $90. So I want to go ahead and just start resaving for that. I think I have the premium membership, and the fact that I do what's it called, direct withdrawal or pay by card, I could get like $10 off. So my AAA was only like $90. So I want to just go ahead and put $10 into that. My car registration, I just paid that back in May. I actually lucked out this year. It wasn't so bad this year, surprisingly. But then again, my car is a 2014. So I was just surprised. I'm going to go ahead and start resaving for that as well, since I depleted those funds. And I'm just going to start with $10 in there as well. Clothing. So this, I know it's just as clothing, but it will be for clothing and shoes, as it anything that I need for myself. I'm just going to start that off with $10 is a good starting point. And then for self-care, so if I need to get my hair done, my lovely nails that I just got done, I wish I had better lighting because these nails look wonderful. I'm going to put $50 in there as well. I'm giving back to myself. There's nothing wrong with a little self-care. I gotta, make a mental note to take care of me as much as I take care of anything or anybody else. So let's see how much all this adds up to. Equals 310. That's about 310. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna switch up one thing. I'm gonna put 20 in clothing. Instead of, I'm gonna put 10, I'm gonna do 20. So let's do this again. 20 plus 25 plus 25 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 20 plus 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 50. So we have a grand total of $320 for my sinking fund, sorry. 20. So we're gonna take my 320 away from the remaining funds that we have here, and let's see what is left over for savings challenges. So 576. I'm sorry, you guys, I need to get better lighting. 576 minus 320, 256. Okay, so that means for just challenges, we will have $256, and then 256 from 256 is a zero base budget. And so now I'm just gonna write everything from each of the categories in my budget summary. So we have 1550 minus 684 minus 290 minus 320 minus 256. Let's see how that works out. That should be a zero base budget. So 155. Okay. So not like that. So 155. So 1550 minus 684 minus 290 minus 320 minus 256. Boom! A zero base budget. Boom, boom. Okay, I'm sorry. So that is a zero base budget. And we got it. We good. Awesome. So now what we're going to do in this tab as well with my budget sheet, I do have a cash breakdown sheet to select the amount of cash or the denominations that I need to stuff my savings funds as well as my cash envelopes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the lasso. Hopefully this works, y'all. So I'm using the lasso. And so remember, I don't take out my gas, so that's going to stay there. So I am going to cut this, lasso this, and copy. Groceries, what I want to do, I think I'm just going to do a $100 bill. Take out, I'm going to do 2 20s and a 10. Same thing, spending 2 20s and a 10. Life happens. I typically do 1 5 and 5 1s. Fun, I'm just going to do a 20. Annual subscripts. I'm just going to do a 20 and a 5. Oh, no. Wrong. I'm giving myself more money than I need. Okay. Birthdays, I'm going to just do a 20 and a 5. Same thing with car maintenance, 20 and a 5. Christmas, I'm going to do a 20 and a 10. 20 and a 10. 20 and a 10. For that, so travel is 20. I'm just gonna do a 20. Nequa 50. What if I need change? I'm just gonna do a 50. Less bills. Here I'm gonna just do a 10 for AAA, 10 for car registration. I'm gonna do a 20 for clothing, and I'm just gonna do 50 for that. So then we have the total bill count here, which is 5, 1, 2, 3, 3 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me make sure. 2, 4, 6, that's 7. 20s. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2 50s and 1 100. So this is 100, 100. So there should be 260, 70. There should be 15, and there should be 5. So, oh, sorry y'all. I realized y'all wasn't in frame. So let's see how much does that come up to. So we can do 100 plus 100 plus 260 plus 70 plus 15 plus 5, 550. So that's 550. So let's just calculate this just to make sure that matches up. Awesome, everything checks out. 550, 550. The money that I'm going to use towards my savings challenges, I'm going to do a separate video in regards to that, and I'll just take the nominations out that I think I will need and use it towards that. But this in all is my budget with me video for my first paycheck of August. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have, please go ahead and like this video, and also please don't forget to subscribe. That way you can see some more content from me. I do appreciate you guys viewing this video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.